Pillars for an excellent marriage. 2 Samuel 3 verse 13. Good, said David, I will make an agreement with you, but I demand one thing of you. Do not come in my presence unless you bring me Michal, daughter of Saul, when you come to see me. Then David sent messengers to Ishbosheth, son of Saul, demanding, give me my wife Michal, whom I betrothed to myself for the price of 100 Philistines foreskins. So Ishbosheth gave orders and had her taken away from her husband, Parotier, son of Raish. Her husband, however, went with her weeping behind her all the way to Bahurim. Then Abner said to him, go back home. So he went back. Dowry is the pillar of today. Have you paid the dowry of your wife? Or as a wife, has a dowry been cleared about you? Does your father keep on complaining about your dowry, saying that to him you have not yet been married because items have not been brought to him? One of the pillars of a strong marriage is dowry. I know this one we can argue very much, because the theologians will argue differently, that is putting a price tag on a human being, and no human being has a price tag, forgetting even Jesus Christ was priced at 30 shekels and Joseph was priced at 20 shekels. Dowry is not purchasing the woman, but the dowry is a sacrificial name telling us for you to bring a human being from their family systems, and you make that human being to be of your family systems or to be of your system. You did not give birth to this person, you didn't bring up this person, you did educate this person, but now you are saying my wife. How now? What that is giving you the audacity of claiming ownership on a human being whom you met full grown. The only thing that gives you that dominion authority is when you have gone to the altar of the party. Now the altar here, the party is the woman, the wife. You go to her altar. Her altar is her home place, and you submit a token of appreciation that they have decided for you, for them to let go their own kind to belong to you and to your own kind. Because how do you transfer a human being from her home and you come and you now make her to belong to you as your property? Wherever you go, you start to say my wife. What gives you the legal authority to say my? David, when he was in a political difference with King Saul, I think either King Saul wanting to frustrate David more through emotional attack, he took his wife, that is Michal, whom he had betrothed through the 200 foreskins in 1 Samuel 18 and verse 25, where he was told the dowry he is going to pay shall be the foreskins of the Philistines, because Saul wanted that to be a death trap for David, but the rod was with him. And now when they fell apart, and David ran away and escaped by the help of his own wife. By the help of his own wife, he was allowed to escape through the window. Saul either attacking David emotionally and defying David spiritual sanctity, and maybe also wanting to punish his daughter Michal for assisting David to escape. He gave her to that gentleman that was called what was his name? And it was given to that gentleman. He was a soldier in the army of King Saul. And then David said, when now King Saul, the name was called Paltiel, son of Raish. When Saul died and all that, David demanded of his wife, and he told Abner and Ishbosheth on one condition, my wife be here. What authority did David had to ask for his wife to be taken from her second husband Paltiel and be brought to him? David issued the authority of, give me my wife Michal, whom I betrothed to myself for the price of 100 Philistine foreskins. That was authority. He demanded his wife be taken from the house of another man and be brought to him. And Mephibosheth and Abner, they hired using government machinery to source her from the house of Paltiel and take her to David. Dowry. That's why the Lord spoke about dowry in Exodus 22, verse 16 to 17. What is dowry? Dowry is a sacrifice that covenants two people to belong to each other at a family level. Remember, what makes you a husband and a wife is not pastor, is the family. Is the family. That also, you notice a marriage is not a church program. It is a family program. It is a society program. That is why you notice you cannot go to the pastor and then you appear there and you say, Pastor, join us, we want to become husband and wife. The first thing the pastor will tell you is, can you go home and report that matter to the parents, then come. Any pastor that will bypass the parents, he is doing it illegally, because this is a human being, does not belong to pastor, belongs to the parents. Honor your father and your mother so that it may go well with you and live long life. So it's a sacrifice of covenanting two of you to belong to each other. It is mostly a value placed on a family. Mostly it is a token of commitment. It's a token of commitment. Dowry is a form of compensation, but you cannot compensate a human being. Mostly we normally say it is a security for the bride. Dowry, it is a security for the bride. So you cannot just wake up one day and divorce her. That dowry is a security code in the spiritual realm. Mostly we say it is a tangible expression of love, responsibility, establishment of a new family unit. It is an offering for establishing a new family unit. It is a sacrifice that makes two families unite. The woman's family and the man's family. Through the dowry, those two families are united. That is what unites the two. It's a sign of ability to provide. Is a sign of ability to provide. It's mostly used for social status and prestige. That is why those of us who have gone to dowry services, one of the questions you will ask is, do you have enough for her that even she can speed out? If you say no, you are disqualified from marrying her. If you say yes, they give you 80.